couple of weeks. How are you able to still compete at such a high level despite all the golf you've been able to play?
Switch on and off between the tournaments, and especially this week is she playing in Japan, so it's very refreshing for her. So tomorrow is the final round, but she just want to try her best to play as usual.
She's too short. Japan's tour doesn't count? Maybank was pure luck. The leaders choked. She didn't win. They lost. Wait until she faces real competition. For months, Miyu Yamashita has heard it all. The doubters, the trolls, the critics who dismissed every victory as fortune instead of skill. They said her major championship was a fluke. They claimed her historic comeback was just being in the right place when others failed.
Miyu Yamashita, a major champion.
This is the difference between when you're playing with the freedom and then when you're playing with the pressure.
18 under par, including this Japanese superstar. Hard to believe she's a rookie, but also a major champion on the LPGA Tour.
Player on the LPGA this season to win multiple events. What kind of statement do you think a victory at this final stretch of the season says right now?
Nasa Hataoka and Miyu Yamashita tied at the top. There have already been plenty of the game's biggest stars who have broken winless droughts so far in 2025.
Definitely a motivation and just gave me a lot of inspiration to be able to have this victory, and so happy to join them.
They're pulling away from her right now because this player, Miyu Yamashita, par putt to stay at 17 under, very quickly joins the lead, has been in brilliant form.
IG Women's Open champion Miyu Yamashita.
It's been a goal of mine, something I've worked towards for my whole life.
Has to go.
Miyu sunk her birdie opportunity.
Number one on tour from
PGA, you can never count someone out, even when they're 8 back from the leader. Going into the final round
Was definitely a motivation and just gave me a lot of inspiration to be able to have this victory, and so happy to join them.
Well, she's back in Japan, co-leading the TOTO Japan Classic after round 1. And she's about to shut every single mouth that question whether she belongs at the top. This is the story of how doubt became fuel and why Miyu Yamashita's about to prove that luck had nothing to do with it. Last week's Maybank Championship should have been pure celebration, an 8-shot comeback, a historic achievement tying the second largest final round deficit overcome since 1980. A clutch 20-foot playoff birdie to seal the win. Instead, the comment section exploded with hate. She didn't win, Choi choked. Translation: Yamashita's flawless 65 with 7 birdies and 0 bogeys doesn't count because the leader made mistakes. Any player ranked in the top 50 could have won from that position. Then why has it only happened once before in 45 years? If it's so easy, why doesn't it happen every week? Luck, pure luck. She was gifted that playoff. Gifted? She forced the playoff by shooting the low round of the day while starting 8 shots back. That's not luck, that's dominance. Wait until she faces players who don't collapse. Okay, let's talk about that collapse. Jin Choi had 3 bogeys in 4 holes, but Yamashita posted 7 birdies with 0 mistakes. Who actually played better golf? The trolls refused to give her credit. They twisted the narrative to make her victory seem undeserved. But here's what they conveniently ignored. Yamashita didn't just show up and get lucky. She posted the day's best score, 65, went bogey-free while everyone else made mistakes, handled 2 weather delays without flinching, drained a 20-footer under playoff pressure while her opponents missed theirs. That's not fortune. That's championship golf. That's clutch execution. That's someone playing better than everyone else when it mattered most. But the hate didn't start at Maybank. It's been building since August. When Miyu Yamashita won the AIG Women's Open, her first major championship, you'd think critics would show respect. A major is a major. The biggest stages, the best players, the most pressure. But no, the trolls found ways to discredit that too. She led wire to wire because the course suited her. So, isn't the point of golf to play courses that reward your strengths? She fired a 65 to grab the lead and never gave it back. That's called dominance. Charlie Hull choked on the back 9. Hull bogeyed 16 and 17. Sure, But Yamashita parred every hole down the stretch when pressure was highest. She didn't win because hull failed. She won because she executed better. The competition wasn't strong enough. The field included multiple major champions, the best players in women's golf, and a home region crowd screaming for hull. That's not weak competition, that's elite. Here's what really bothers the doubters. Yamashita doesn't fit their narrative of what a champion should look like. At 4 feet 11 inches, she's not the prototypical power player. She doesn't bomb 280-yard drives. She doesn't overpower courses. She wins with precision, course management, and clutch putting, skills that require more talent, not less. But trolls can't handle that reality, so they invent excuses. Japan's tour is easier than the LPGA. She dominated Q School, medalist at 27 under, dominated the major, dominated Maybank. At what point does the pattern become undeniable? She's just hot right now. Wait for the regression. She's been hot for 4 years. 13 wins in Japan, 2 LPGA wins in her rookie season. When does hot streak become just really good? The hate isn't about her performance. It's about people who can't accept being wrong. They said she was too small. Wrong. They said Japan's tour didn't prepare her. Wrong. They said she'd struggle on the LPGA. Wrong. They said Maybank was luck. Wrong again. And now, she's about to prove them wrong one more time in Japan. This week isn't just another tournament, it's Vindication on home soil. Yamashita co-led after round 1 with a 7 under 65. Same signature score that won her Maybank. Same flawless execution. And this time, she's doing it in front of Japanese fans who've watched her dominate for years. Putting. That brings a good round last 2 weeks, she said after Thursday's opening round. The trolls will jump on that. See, it's just hot putting. But here's what they miss. Elite putting isn't luck. It's a skill. She ranks first on the LPGA Tour in strokes gained putting. First, that's sustained excellence, not fortune. She also leads the tour in bogey-free rounds. When Yamashita plays well, she doesn't make mistakes. That's not lucky. That's disciplined, championship-level golf. The TOTO Japan Classic setup plays perfectly into her strengths. Seta Golf Course rewards accuracy over power, fast, tricky greens, where her putting dominance shines. Course management matters more than distance mental toughness required. She's proven hers repeatedly. And here's the kicker. World number 1 Gino Thitikul isn't playing this week. She's sitting out while Yamashita has a massive opportunity to close the 25-point gap in the Player of the Year race, or even take the lead entirely. One win this week? The entire POY conversation shifts. The just a hot rookie narrative dies. The doubters run out of excuses. The trolls love saying wait until she faces real competition. Well, let's look at who she's battling this week. Nasa Hataoka co-leading with Yamashita. 6 LPGA wins. Won this exact tournament in 2018. Hasn't won since 2022 and is desperate. That's dangerous. Bi Shin, 9 LPGA titles, posted 66 Thursday, 1 shot behind the leaders, veteran who knows how to close. Ryo Takeda, defending champion, won here last year, knows the course intimately. Ayaka Furui, won the Evian Championship Major this year, also won TOTO Japan Classic in 2021. This isn't a weak field. This is stacked with major champions, multiple-time winners, and proven closers. If Yamashita wins against this competition, the she only wins when others choke argument disintegrates completely. And she's not just competing, she's co-leading. After 1 round, she's already at the top with the tournament's most experienced player, Hataoka. That's not lucky positioning. That's executing at the highest level. Here's what breaks the she's just lucky narrative completely. The consistency. Japan LPGA dominance, 2021 to 2024. 13 total wins. First player ever to shoot 60 lead tour in par save percentage, 88.333%. Lead tour in Eagles, multiple player of the year. Honors moneyless champion LPGA Q School, December 2024. Medalist, first place, 27 under par, dominated from start to finish, 2025 LPGA season, 21 events played, 19 cuts made, 90.5% rate, 11 top 10 finishes, $3.3 million in earnings, 3rd on tour. World number 6th second in Player of the Year, you don't accidentally accomplish all of that. You don't get lucky for 4 straight years across multiple tours and competition levels. The Trolls can dismiss 1 win, maybe even 2. But at what point does the pattern become undeniable? She's won. In Japan, 13 times. At Q School, medalist, a major championship, wire to wire, a historic comeback, 8-shot deficit. Different scenarios, different pressure, different courses, different competition, all wins. That's not luck. That's a champion proving she belongs at every level. Here's why Miyu Yamashita walks away with the TOTO Japan Classic Trophy Sunday. The momentum is real, fresh off Maybank's dramatic win just days ago. That confidence carries. That belief you can close tournaments under any circumstance. It's unshakable right now. Home soil advantage, playing in front of Japanese fans who've supported her for years. Comfortable conditions, familiar setup, no travel fatigue, the mental edge. She's already proven she can handle leading a major wire-to-wire, coming from 8 back in 1 day, weather delays and playoff pressure, making clutch putts when everything's on the line. What can this field throw at her that she hasn't already conquered? The putter stays hot. Last 2 weeks. Her words. The weapon that's been lethal for 14 days straight doesn't just go cold overnight, especially on fast greens where touch matters most. Gino's absence. With the world number 1 sitting out, this is Yamashita's moment. Win here, close the POY gap, and suddenly the she's just a good rookie narrative transforms into she's challenging for season-long dominance. The doubters fuel her. Every she got lucky comment, every wait until dismissal, every troll saying her wins don't count. All of it? Fuel, motivation, reasons to prove them wrong again. So here's what's about to happen. Sunday in Japan, Miyu Yamashita wins the TOTO Japan Classic, her 3rd LPGA title in her rookie season, on home soil, in front of fans who never doubted her, against a field stacked with champions and veterans. And when she does, the trolls will scramble for new excuses. The course was too easy. It wasn't. Ayaka Furue won here at 16 under in 2021. Yamashita will probably beat that. Hatauka choked again, or Yamashita just played better golf like she's done all year. She's peaking too early. Watch the CME Championship, moving goalposts because they can't admit being wrong. But here's the truth they can't escape. Miyu Yamashita is elite. Not lucky, not fluky, not right place, right time. She's a 24-year-old who's rewriting what's possible in a rookie season and making it look effortless. 2 major accomplishments this week. She'll win her 3rd LPGA title, she'll close the Player of the Year gap to Gino significantly, or potentially take the lead. Though wait until she faces real pressure crowd. She's faced it repeatedly and dominated. The she's too small doubters, she's outplayed taller, longer competitors all season. The Japan's tour doesn't count trolls. She proved that narrative dead wrong the moment she stepped on the LPGA. The Maybank was luck haters. Watch her do it again in Japan with the whole country watching. Doubt became fuel. Hate became motivation. And Sunday, it all becomes validation. Miyu Yamashita isn't just winning the TOTO Japan Classic. She's silencing every voice that said she couldn't. Every troll who dismissed her achievements. Every critic who refused to give credit where it's due. Subscribe, like, and drop your predictions below. Will Yamashita win and shut down the doubters? Or will the trolls find new excuses to dismiss her again? Because one thing's certain, come Sunday night, Japan's 4-foot 11-inch giant killer will have another trophy, and the haters will still be scrambling for explanations. The luck excuse? It dies this weekend. And Miyu Yamashita's legend? It's just beginning.